13, 10 o'clock and 13 a.m. to 12:16 a.m. and the CCTV camera of that hotel captured the information I'm saying, and I'm ready to defend myself from the family of the mother and from the family of the father. I have my evidences, I have my proofs, and I have my everything.
You mean you have been reporting her to the parents?
I have been reporting her to the parent severally, and anytime I report her to the parent, I normally send them the evidence of what she does online. These are some of the evidences I always mail. I send them via WhatsApp to the father and to the mother. So even if they don't have the record of what I sent, I have it here. So I sent everything she does. I sent everything. These are some of the nude pics. She normally do a video. See, this is it. She do a video and send it to her boyfriends while being married.
So what is the response of the parents then, whenever you report such cases to them?
Yeah, the response of the parent is that I should please cover them. I should please keep it within me. That I should not expose them because it will temper with their image. It will temper with this. It will temper with that. This is examples of the nude pics she always send, and some is a video. You see, this is it. This is it.
Did you know? It's all right.
Yeah, go on.
Before you marry her,
and you see, even porn videos, short videos of porn. She exchanged porn videos between she and some of the friends she has.
All right. Before you marry her, do you notice all these things about her before you got married to her?
This is an advanced indecency. It's not physical. Nobody comes to meet her at home. She sacrificed.
What I'm saying is, before you got married, you married December.
What has happened is this is the reason, that is the reason. So I came back. We proceeded with the relationship. So I always present a gift to her as her boyfriend. She accepts. She sent me a text. We had a very good session.
So when you dated for like say two years, is it okay? Did you discover all this attitude about her?
Basically, no, because I was not opportune to have access with the phone she used to see all this. This is an advanced indecency.
And you could not force her to marry.
There is no any even a day before the marriage, her father sat her down and her mother sat her down. That this is the last opportunity for you for your decision making. Are you still interested in Said, or you have someone you think you wanted to marry, or did you have any change of mind? She said no. A day to the marriage. A day to the marriage.
So the day this stabbing of things happened, how did it happen?
Yeah, it was on 22nd by the use of an English calendar. That's on 22nd
June
of June by 12 o'clock in the night. 12 a.m. while I was sleeping. So she sneaked to the kitchen and picked two knives. A knife of set of 5, the one that comes with scissors. So when she met me while I was sleeping, she sat down as if she is praying comfortably, facing me, while her back is facing the mirror. So she raised the knife with the right hand and stabbed me and removed it from my stomach and threw the knife behind her. That was when I waked up. I touched the place and I attempted to kind of collect the second knife from her, and this is where she choked the knife in my hands. So she choked the knife here, and I just confidently raised and approached her. When I approached her in an attempt to choke the second knife, she now choked the phone, the white phone I was using then. I am still using there because it's in the room. This session is held in my house, so it's there. Is there, and as evidence, as you see, it is there. So I held her hand with my right hand. I held her hand with my right hand. This is where she bite me, saying in Hausa, "Release me, release me, release me." This is where she bite me, and this is where she caught my hand. This is where she caught my hand, and this is where she caught my hands, making striving and struggling.
Okay, the information out there is that two of you are fighting. That was when, incidentally, maybe she's trying to defend herself. That was how the knife suddenly came to you. How can you clear this?
How I can clear this is when I seized the phone she used on that. When I seized the phone, she became very sad because suddenly I stopped her from sending her naked pics. I stopped her from making a video calls in the midnight in my absence and taking a sexy pics in order to be posting on the social media. So is that sadness still in her? Is that sadness still in her that provoked her that night and stabbed me? And there was no light on that day. There was no light, and my air condition had a fan problem from behind. So basically, there's no way that AC could work, and it can be verified from the people living in the area. My Kalwa housing by Nasiriya quarters. So people living in that area by 22nd of June 2019, everyone can confirm that. So and it's not in the kitchen.
There was this insinuation that the problem started when she caught you having chatting with girls on phone.
Yeah.
What's your reaction to that?
No. All what I showed, I have evidence. Then let them bring I fight with evidence. I doesn't fight with knives. So let them bring an evidence that this is who I chat with and this is what happened. Let them bring evidence that I chatted with this, I chatted with that. Anything I said, I'm presenting evidence. From the first week I married her to the last week the incidents occurred on 22nd of June 2019, I can give a supporting document in all what any of her family member from the mother side who is willing to challenge me on what I said. So anybody who is not comfortable with what I said should confront me. I will present evidence far more than what I presented here, because the evidence I presented here is just 5% out of the 100% of evidences I have.
Now, what do you want?
What I want is to inform the world. To inform
your wife.
Eh?
What do you want about your wife has done to you?
No, what annoyed me most is I want the world to know the actual version of what conspired between us or what happened between us. And I want justice to be done. Justice must be done by the grace of God.
If you say justice, what kind of justice do you want?
What kind of justice did I want? Let there be justice in the sense that what does the provision of Constitution says? We are all guided by Constitution. So what does the provision of Constitution says on culpable, is it culpable homicide? Culpable homicide. What does the law says about that? It's a criminal offense.
Said, have you realized that you said you started having problems with her barely 2 weeks after the wedding?
Sure.
Why did you spend this long period of time without divorcing her since you realized things are not working? Why did you hold up?
You are a Muslim, and I am a Muslim. Zannu bil mu'minina khairan. I am always anticipating changes. I always anticipate changes. That by the grace of God, changes will come. Changes will come. During fasting, I prayed. I was praying. I prayed, thinking that she will change. Because the rate of divorce in the society is high. I don't promote it.
Okay, now you mean if she tells you she repents, you are willing to take her back as?
So I'm a strategist.
That's well with
So
shikenan sai tambayin da yi na karshe lokacin da ka gano tana wannan me yasa baka sake ta
an gama dalilin da yasa ban sake ta ba shine babanta da babanta suna kira ana saukan Qur'ani. A sauke Qur'ani a can, a yi kaza a nan, a yi kaza a nan, a yi kaza a nan, thinking that za ta daina. Kuma na yarda da Allah, na yarda da musulmi yana canza mai kyau ya dawo, mara kyau ya dawo mai kyau. So ba ni da ra'ayin in sake ta a lokacin saboda aure ne tsakani da Allah. Yawa. So wannan sanan ban da haka kar ku manta fa. Abin da yafi bana haushi, babata ta same ni a cikin her mother met me in all those videos. And things that is online is being aired by the family members, 90% family members from the mother side and 10% family members from the father side, for the world to see me at fault, for her daughter to get a soft landing, and for them to clear her and for her to remarry after the incidents occurred. After the incidents. I'm not ready to answer. I'm a strategist. I'm a professional. I don't give my future plan. I can't tell you my